Hello, beautiful souls. My name is Kim, and I am so grateful that you are seeing this video. It means you are one step closer to healing. Psilocybin mushrooms have been magic for me in my transformation journey. I was suffering. I was in such a dark place: substance abuse, anxiety, depression, PTSD, postpartum depression. I did not see a way out. I didn't. I was lost until I found psilocybin mushrooms, microdosing to be specific. But I just felt compelled to share this with the world. It is my life's journey, my life's mission to help you heal as well.
Hello, beautiful souls, and I'm Irina, and I'm on the same exact mission as Kim. We want people to know that it doesn't matter what suffering you are going through, it doesn't matter what label it is, bipolar, PTSD, BPD, they all come from the same source, one source, which is trauma. And this medicine goes right to the core and heals your trauma and all of your issues, whether emotional or even physical. A lot of physical will just magically disappear. And that's why they call it magic mushrooms. Psilocybin is basically serotonin. It has the same exact shape and it binds to the same exact receptors as serotonin. But the difference is it doesn't destroy your gut microbiome, which is what pharmaceuticals do. And the best part about psilocybin is that if you take pharmaceuticals, you're going to be on them for the rest of your life. And it's only going to make your unhappiness more tolerable. It is not going to bring joy into your life. And it's not going to heal any of your trauma. That's not what it's designed to do. Psilocybin goes straight to the source and heals your trauma. The way it affects your serotonin system is just one way. There's many more.
Yes, and psilocybin also promotes neuroplasticity. You have neurons that fire in your brain, and that is what when you think a thought, right? And so you've thought the same thought so many times that it's very difficult for people to change. They're not aware why they can't change. Well, they're thinking the same thought. So with neuroplasticity, it makes your brain very, very easy for you to create new thought patterns and implement new habits. Very easy to change. You're able to change your life easier than you ever would. Psilocybin also deactivates the default mode network in your brain, and that is the part of the brain that is associated with your identity. So where you're always thinking about yourself, and it's like self-absorbed in a way, but it helps you to deactivate that so that you feel this connectedness with everything around you, and that really helps you to feel more connected to the people, your family, your friends, and build closer relationships. But with microdosing, you take a very tiny amount. It's subperceptual, so it's very small. You're not going to hallucinate. You're not going to have a trip or anything like that. It's just enough to where you have the benefits of the psilocybin. And it's just a few days a week. You don't take it every single day. It's non-habit forming, so you will not be addicted. You will not feel anything wrong if you do not take it.
Psilocybin is not only not addictive, it's anti-addictive, because if you take too much of it, you're going to lose that feeling and you're going to build tolerance very quickly. So you would have to take a few days break, whether you want it or not. You're going to have to take breaks. So you can't possibly get addicted to this medicine. But what's more is if you are addicted to anything like alcohol or tobacco, you will lose the cravings for those substances. And eventually, or very quickly, you will just stop. Just what happened to me and Kim.
With microdosing, you have this awareness of everything around you. And if you do have an addiction to a substance or anything in your life, you will become aware of that and you will not want to continue with that. Whether it's a food addiction or anything else, you're going to want to stop it because you're going to want to take more care of your body and your mind.
You don't need willpower to do that. It's going to happen naturally and intuitively. You will notice in the first or second week of microdosing that you will be drawn to healthier foods and just healthier choices in life for yourself.
Psychedelics, they work a lot differently than pharmaceuticals. So psychedelics actually get to the root cause, which is always trauma, maybe that you don't even have a memory of. You need a guide on this journey, and what we do is we guide you. We do inner work, trauma healing. We help you get right to the core of the trauma.
We all have trauma, absolutely every single person. We're not aware of it. There's so much more in your past that traumatized you had no idea, and that's what psychedelics do. It's like a personal therapist inside of your mind, and we are just there to guide you through the experience. Let us tell you a little bit about ourselves and how we got here. I was suffering for a while because I was separated from the person that I loved the most because of his emotional struggles, and he was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. But I did not realize that I also had trauma that needed to be healed for us to be together. So once I healed myself with psychedelics, and then me and Kim found each other, I brought love of my life back into my life with one condition. I said, let Kim heal you, and then we can be together. And she did. So now I have the love of my life and the life of my dreams, thanks to psychedelics.
I suffered in my life since I can remember. I started drinking alcohol at a very young age, coping with all kinds of different substances. I found psychedelics. I was at a point where I was desperate. I did not know where to turn. I had went everywhere, therapists, psychiatrists, rehabs. Nothing was helping me until I started microdosing psilocybin. It's so profound. I'm joyful. I love my life. I'm an amazing mother. Like, I couldn't even get out of bed to be a mother. And now I'm helping other people heal. I'm just so grateful that you are here for this. And psychedelics, microdosing, it will heal you.
What we want people to know is that a healed life is truly a magical life. It really is. Imagine a life where nothing ever triggers you anymore, where nothing upsets you. Whatever happens, you just accept it and just be grateful for it. And once you do that, you raise your vibration and your life experiences start to reflect how you feel inside. Everything is connected. And it starts with psychedelics. You don't have to take them for the rest of your life. You take them for a few months and you are done. You rewired your brain, you changed who you are, you transformed your life, and you don't have to take them anymore.
We are so grateful that you found this video right now, because your life is about to change forever in the most beautiful, profound way.
Some people think it worked for you, but it's not going to work for me. It works for everybody. It works for everybody. Just a matter of how much trauma you have, or what kind of struggles you have, or what kind of schedule you have, and whether you want to take small doses, little doses. It doesn't matter what you're struggling with. All of it is going to be gone.
We have other options available for you where you could have one of us as your guide, or you can have both of us as your guide. You can schedule a consultation, a meeting with us, and we can discuss further details.
Psilocybin is not a magic pill. You don't just take it and magically transform. You do have to put in the work. And it helps to know what kind of work you have to put in.
Irina and we didn't have any guides, so we had to go through the trial and error of microdosing. So this is why we became guides, so that you don't have to go through the trial and error. We will literally walk you through it, and you will be healed. You do have to put in the work, and you have to put your intentions in. This is a very intentional practice. If your intentions are to heal, you will heal.
Give us a call for a free consultation, and your healing journey starts here.
Your healing journey starts here.